The stream is live, currently playing Tides by Windows of Ken.
Im Wirtshaus. Heute Abend ist was los, RF-Programme. Du bist der Gast in unserer Gaudi Lederhosen. Stolz und grandios. Willkommen.
RF Programmer, welcome back. Enjoy the Vishnu ambient tunes.
Who's nicked me fucking batteries?
Welcome back, Princess Fuzzybutt. Hope you didn't wander too far. Ads have started. Welcome back, Deep in 24/7.
Drummers in the house tonight, bringing love and lighting up the night. Feel the rhythm, everything's alright. Dancing close, hearts are intertwined. Oh, drummers in the house, we'll keep it tight. Feel the synth part, everything's so bright. Oh, drummers in the house, our love ignites. Dance together through this endless night.
RF Programmer Sir Stews a Lot, or Ben as some affectionately called him, was a creature of habit. Every Friday evening, like clockwork, he's BT 228. Tonight was no different. The stream was a chaotic pile of old junk, and Ben was plotting revenge on Corey for some culinary taunting. He considered cramming 10 farts into an hour stream, a truly chaotic act, but decided against it. He was meticulously cleaning his vintage BT 220 monitor, humming along to the ambient music. He was preparing for a relaxing evening of retro computing, a stark contrast to the dumpster diving adventure unfolding on the stream. He was a man of simple pleasures, a lover of routine, and a fierce defender of his honor, especially when it came to food-related insults. He was, in short, a very predictable and slightly grumpy man. Welcome back, Sir Stews a Lot. Hope you're ready for some old junk. Thanks for enduring those ads. It's Friday, January 9th. Vishnu by Patrick Keels is playing. Welcome back, Chloe Raccoon. Hope the snow in Brum isn't too bad. Welcome back, PJB 9950.
Welcome, Swarm, to the stream where pixels flicker and the chattel.
Okay, I'm bored waiting for all this rubbish to finish off, all these jingles and things. You're all too bloody noisy. Hello, welcome to a professional stream tonight. Of course. Who have we got? Hello RF, hello GPin, hello Cobb, Ben, Chloe, PJB, Swarm, GPin. Did I say GPin already? I don't know. GPin again. Hello GPin. Right. So yesterday we got everything working, as far as I know, with this heap of junk. We fixed the power supply, we overhauled the GPU, we cleaned up all the rest of it, and everything seems to work now. But we haven't properly tested it. I found the missing screw, yes. It had gone underneath the PDP-11. So that is now in place.
PJB9 now SAN 900.
One thing that is worrying me at the moment is one of the fans on the GPU is not spinning.
Watch. Okay.
The other two are spinning fine.
Goes Ben. You see Ben. Wolf's.
But I don't know about why that
Beautiful thing. Really.
one isn't
He
spinning.
works terribly.
And that one
he was
is the
making
one that has the
something
taco in
results.
it.
Simple, but he
So I'm worried that
the
it's
best.
going to start moaning.
fresh enough. Did he add precisely?
It's all plugged in. I don't know.
He checked.
We'll see.
Checked and then checked again.
Maybe it just doesn't want to spin it.
Different online recipes.
Hello, Industrious.
Then Chloe, that Ponty. Chloe started teasing him about
A quick test with Firmux should verify correct operation. Absolutely.
nearly dropped
That is pretty
goodness.
much our aim today.
voice. Exclamation. He spent the rest of the evening meticulously cleaning the
Shut up, you annoying bot.
It's just
I'm going to install Arch on it.
idea. I'm getting anxious just thinking.
That's the view I
He's a
want.
good man. He
I've
just
put the fan on the heatsink now.
Shiva.
I've connected up the SSD,
Inks.
which does work.
Welcome back.
And my iOD, it's only got USB 2 unfortunately, so this is going to be a slow installation. And we're going to install Arch on it. We're also going to install the NVIDIA drivers, and we're going to install probably KDE. And then we're going to try it out. USB 2, best USB. You might be actually quite right there. It's not the fastest, but it seems to be pretty good and reliable. So I've already got it all set up ready to go whilst we were watching Shelby. That's the same iOD. You have 2 off because of the broken jog wheel, yes, but you're just rough with everything. You destroy things just by looking at them. So let us boot up. And I shall mash the F8 key, which is the boot device selector. In honour of Windforce, thank you very much, Ben. Except... why are you not getting anything on here? Something's gone awry here. Ah, there it is. It had changed ports, hadn't it? Oh, it's doing a long check of the memory. Okay, booting off the iOD. Look at all those devices. Arch Linux. What are you doing in chat stabbing each other? The half duplex limitation is the major performance limiting factor, and the fact that it's less than 1/10 the speed of USB 3, yeah. GPin can find the right port for you. That's true, yes. Now, remember the correct procedure for installing a new Linux distribution. Assume it's the same as some other distribution and call it stupid when it isn't. Absolutely. For somebody who supposedly
Seems like chat is
uses
happening. Taste
Linux all the time. Shelby's knowledge is rather limited.
24/7.
He needs his horizons expanding. You need to introduce him to BSD. And he calls us server types, yes. Okay. Right. Now, how to install on Arch? Arch install. The easy way. Uses Ubuntu all the time, which is a small but critical difference, yes. It's kind of dumbed down in a way, a lot of it. Spend 45 minutes trying to boot the machine and get into the BIOS. I've done that already. And I have fought it to do that. It's got this strange thing called Asus Gateway, which, if turned on in the BIOS, likes to load instead of what your operating system is. And it's like a web browser and a chat system and things like that built into the BIOS. It's weird. I'll show it to you later if you like. In fact, even if you don't like, I'll show it to you. UK keyboard layout. Locale. EN. GB. UTF-8. Disk configuration. Partitioning, best effort on that disk there. ext4. No to separate one for home. Network configuration. Use network manager. We shall go for desktop. And we want KDE Plasma. That'll do. Oh, root password. Where are we? Authentication, root password. Back. And install. Good old Arch, yes. Arch, by the way. Don't get you started. And his programming knowledge. Yeah, I don't know about Shelby's abilities. You know F all about Linux and or programming, but again, you also profess to know F all, yeah. Give him a little bit of slack because doing shit on stream with chat offering a constant stream of abuse of varying quality is not, it's not easy. No, I agree. Some of the yes, but I don't want to get vaguely tiring. It does, yes. It certainly does. Chloe has bought more random switches for testing. Excellent. Constant stream of farts of varying quality is what we get here, yes. What switches have you got now, Chloe? No farts on your stream, no. That's a shame. Ben saves them all for here, yes. You do try not to. Except when the mic gain is up, yeah, then we hear the odd little squeak. You have had a very... Jeepin's had a very aggravating day and has finally decided that people suck. It's taken you a while to decide that. You were on the fence previously, but no longer. I've always known that people suck. Especially people that ask you questions. And ask you to do things. You're on the same side of the fence as all of us now. Welcome to the dark side. Okay, installation completed in 2 minutes 9 seconds. That's what I love about Arch. Everything installed, 2 minutes 9 seconds. I realise you're constantly on the defensive now, which isn't a good posture when dealing with peeps. Well, now you know that they suck. You can expect them to be sucky. So when they are sucky, it validates you. Yeah, it depends if you're supporting them or trying to sell things to them, yes. Arch Linux. Booted. Oh, haven't got SDDM. We better have SDDM then. Console for ants. I know it's automatically like this. There are ways of changing it, but I don't know if I can be asked because I'll be going into GUI soon enough. I can't, can I? Got no user to log in as, have I? Except I just turned it off then, didn't I? Industrious ant. Do you mind? Actually, sorry, no, that's Ben. I thought that was you farting then, Industrious. You blinked just as Ben farted. And I thought it was you. Ben being sneaky. Creeping up behind you and dropping one, isn't he? Blaming it on you. Can you blame them for blinking? Not in the slightest, no. Crop dusting, yes.
Sausage in a bun. Dear old sausage in a bun. Gimme sausage in a bun.
Just like that. Have I got sudo? I have, haven't I? Oh. Have I got vim? Nope.
Deep in 24/7, the stream log indicates Sir Stews-a-Lot has giggled and is currently keeping track of his own fart count. The current record is 4 farts, courtesy of Sir Stews-a-Lot.
Right, I should be able to log in now. Actually, it looks like it didn't install KDE for me, did it? No, it was worked so quickly. So this should tell me nothing to do. No, I can't log in because there is no session. Okay, Pac-Man -S. Plasma desktop. And off we go. Duas for the win. Meh. The problem with Duas is I always forget it exists. My fingers automatically type sudo. We had snow last night. I could see it in front of the street light. That's the only evidence, is I could see it in front of the street light. That was all there was. I took this dusty old computer case out to the greenhouse at about midnight last night and came back in, and I had a few little bits of dandruff on me, and that was it. Very disappointing. We do have streetlights, yes, LED ones as well. Fancy ones. Ones that shine directly in through my bedroom window and keep me awake at night. Head and Shoulders, no. Aldi's own brand. Okay, that's there now. Right, so if I go Pac-Man -S NVIDIA DKMS. Install the NVIDIA drivers. You're about knee to waist level in snow, you lucky bar stewards. Your issue with snow is the other idiots out in it. Absolutely, yes. Delightfully crap mangling system. Yes, it is. Absolutely. Silgalad. 970 isn't supported by the current drivers. That is a thought that did just pass through my head, yes. And I think I might be needing to downgrade to the 4 series drivers.
Welcome back. So glad. Enjoy the job.
And I'm not sure how I do on here.
Thanks for enduring those ads. It's Friday, January 9th, and the stream is a pile of
Well, we'll see what happens.
with Orient by Seth Coldplane.
Remember being in Switzerland for work one September when the first proper snow came down. Woke up one morning, it was up to at least your waist. You want to say mid-chest. Well, why can't you say mid-chest? Faulty memory, it might not have been. It was mid-chest in places. Come on. I must turn off the memory check on this if I can. The RAM, it's got 24 gig in it, but it seems to only register 16, and I think that that's to be expected, because I was reading the manual for this motherboard earlier, and it only goes on about 1 and 2 gig DIMMs. It doesn't mention 4 gig DIMMs at all, and this has got 6 4 gig DIMMs in it, so I don't think it can actually see above 16. You love how the BIOS can be seen from space and the Linux console is for ants, yes. Did it not install? What do we have? I don't see anything for older versions in here. What happens if I just run Start Plasma Wayland? I mean, we're in. But I think we're using Nouveau, aren't we? Got hardly anything installed at the moment. Not even got console, have I? Now I've got console. Right, let's install all the rest of it. 3 gig to download. Melty cheese is always good, but you like a nice meaty fondue, yes. I like a chocolate one personally. Install Yay and then install NVIDIA 580XX DKMS. Okay. I need Git first. Although I could probably go Oh, I haven't even got SCP on here, have I? I have to wait for this to finish before I can install Git to install Yay. Not having SCP in a default install is a decision. Yes, it is. A decision I made because I didn't install it. This is Arch. You only get what you install. It's not like Ubuntu and things like that where it installs everything and its dog and the dog's bone. You only get what you actually choose to install. You're a Git. You're a Git. We're all Gits. And no stupid dev packages. Absolutely. Those things chaff my nads. To put it mildly. He says installing 535 dependencies. That's because I'm installing every KDE application. I installed the KDE applications meter package, which installs a lot of things. Right, so pacman -s git. I think they should put yay into the main repository. Git clone. HTTPS AUR arch linux org /yay.git. Make package -si. No. Oh, hang on. I'm doing all this as the wrong user, really. Session logout. Log out now. Hello, is that Sorcerer? Hello, Sorcerer.
I'm an idiot.
The full source bootstrap. Oh, Linux from scratch. No, more fun than that is writing your own operating system completely from scratch. Let's just enlarge that, stretch it up a bit. Okay, what am I doing now? What are you doing, stupid thing? Make package SI. Sorcerer with code, yes. A code sorcerer. Oh, you're not code sorcerer, are you? I can see code. Oops. C code run. Run code run. Error in line 1. Well, the GPU's still only got one, 2 of the 3 fans spinning. I don't know why this one's decided it's not going to spin. Maybe I'll have to dismantle it again. Upgraded desktop? No. This is the heap of crap that I got at the tips yesterday. We're trying to test the GPU.
So shout out power with the crew who boot the dice down your two from floppy this to a warm CIT. Welcome PC Mother's Tech History.
Welcome back, PC Margers. The stream title is a pile of old junk from the tip, and we've got ambient music playing.
So it's NVIDIA 580, you think, is it? Should have the 970 in it. Built from source all the way down. Well, actually, I've done that. I think. Have I? I must have done. Or did I? Just thinking, because I've run Linux on a PIC32
GPIN 24
microcontroller.
A faint earthy aroma fills
And
the
I'm trying to remember if I actually had to build the entirety of the source tree or whether it was just the kernel. It might have just been the kernel, actually. Kernel, the bootloader. But certainly for Retro BSD and Light BSD, we build the entire operating system from source every time. It's the only way to do it, really. You start with other people's compilers and you can't really trust it. FreeBSD is Gen 2 done right, indeed. And Dragonfly BSD is FreeBSD with good intentions. This is going to get stuck in a loop, isn't it? Because of the old drivers. NetBSD is for when your toaster needs Unix, yes. One very tiny hand-verifiable binary to build the first small compiler. No, it's hand-crafted assembly to binary conversion. Looking up the opcodes in the datasheets. Missing kernel headers, that's why it didn't work, of course. I forgot the kernel headers, didn't I?
It seems everyone's trying to bootstrap their way to a Friday night from compilers to artificial insanity languages. Ben's prologue artificial insanity sounds about right for a Friday.
Okay, DKMS is running now. This might take a while on this thing. This i7-920, first generation. Kiddo collection time. Go and collect those kiddos. I'll see you later. Enjoy watching paint dry. Yep. DKMS running on an ancient pile of crap. I shall bookmark that post to go over at my leisure. You still daily drive an i7 980X as your second PC. Fair enough. And it's a perfectly capable system. It's just a bit power hungry. But there it is, whirring away. CPU fans cranked up. Every time Matin X runs off like that, you wonder if he's a child abductor just randomly grabbing kids every day. Yes. He probably has a shoe factory. Yeah. Worse than a parent abductor. Isn't that what Parent Trap is? For abducting parents. Got a down-volted fanless i7 for Proxmox, and it's vastly overkill for your needs. Good idea. Okay, that has operated. Let us reboot. Where have we gone? That's the one I want, isn't it? Or is it? Yeah, that's the one. I think. Where is it? That's the one I want. Parent Trap a 2-meter flypaper. Maybe I should see if I can downvolt my my NAS so the fan doesn't go. Except it's a Dell, so I probably can't. Don't have that kind of control over it. This one, however, I've got control of absolutely every parameter you could think of.
Ads are starting.
It's plugged into the SATA Zero. It's a SanDisk. It really doesn't matter which port you plug it into. It's going to be a slow pile of shite. Yours was downvolted from the factory. Ooh. We have NVIDIA. We have the GTX 970. So this now should be using the GTX 970 properly. Oh yeah, there's the nice fadiness. That's using the NVIDIA drivers. A fart for NVIDIA. Go away. Vulcan not responding. What a surprise.
Wait, am I? Oh, I'm an idiot.
Thanks for enduring those ads. It's Friday, January 9th. The stream title is A Pile of Old Junk from the Tip, and Thunder Champ by Ease Jammy Jams is playing.
KD and Noma, basically all the Wayland you can use the NVIDIA, yes. Actually no, Hyperland works well with it as well. The bot doesn't really know anything. I turned his brain into a potato, so now he just regurgitates the few things that I've told him. Fermat GUI, segmentation fault, core dumped. Fermat, demo list.
Single, Silent Potato.
Core dumped. Great. Fermark not work. Let's try GL Mark.
Princess Fuzzy, but it is Friday, January 19. January 19. It is Friday, January 19.
Currently running 56 watts. $55 watts. The two fans are spinning quite nicely, but the third fan isn't. 60 watts. That third fan is still just doing nothing. GPU fan is at 0 apparently. If I manually spin this, does it change? No. It's only 31C. What in the what? Who? What? Why when? 66 watts. 88 watts now. It's getting into harder work here. 90 watts. 33C, 34. Is that doing anything? Oh, it is. It's just taking a while. DeBrewer. Thank you for the follow. DeBrewer. DBWRW. DeBrewer.
Welcome back, DBWRW. It's Friday, January 9th. Sir Stuzelot has farted the most with 9 farts.
Looks like a walnut. It did a bit, yes.
Welcome, DBWRW. Hope you enjoy the junk.
Tucks in the style of a DVD screensaver, absolutely. This is only using 34% of the GPU at the moment. It's still only at 31C. Ooh. Thank you very much for the gifted subs there, Swarm. 5 of them. Jesus. That's pushed me up to 40 subs. I've hit my goal, apparently. Whatever my goal is. And we've got a hype train as well. Wow, thank you so much. That's very generous of you.
Thank you. A swarm of dead insects. That's very generous.
How old of Dell is this? This isn't Dell.
Welcome back.
This was
Gold Star.
an Akasa computer, or an Akasa case anyway, with an Asus motherboard in it, a GTX 970, an i7 It's 920,
January 9th.
first generation, so it's about
With
20
50
years old.
bits, Sus a lot says.
Cheer 50 bits for the hype train. Sugar for weight. I got confused somewhere.
Thank you for the bits. Casa for your fanless Proxmox, yeah. It was a nice case. It was just only half a case. It was missing the side panel. And so disgustingly dusty and dirty that I just chucked it out. I'm not sure when the first i7s came out. Let's actually have a look. i7 920. 2008.
Are in
So not far off. It's 18 years old.
January 19. It is Friday. January 19. It is Friday, January 19.
So yeah, it's getting old. Oh, screensaver's kicked in. A GL mark of 6522 apparently. And that fan did not kick in at all. It didn't get hot enough for that. Let's turn on multi-arch. Or multi-lib. Problem. Ooh, gifted stuff from there as well. G-Pin, thank you very much. Gifted subs all round. Right, so Steam
Well, Jeepin 24/7. That's a lot of subscriptions.
with
Thanks
the
for the
older
generous.
drivers. How can this work? Because I can't install lib32 NVIDIA utils because that conflicts with the 580 version. I wish that Steam would finally create a 64-bit version of their client for Linux.
Welcome back, Neo Dragon 90. Enjoy the pile of old junk.
Hello, Neo. Trying to install Steam on an old PC, yes. Just for testing it, really. But I've got a libraries issue. Is there a lib32 of that? $580XX utils. There is. Fantastic. Thank you, Silgalad. Well, they're certainly dropping 64-bit support on Windows and working on 64-bit for Linux, but I'm not sure whether they'd even got it into beta yet. I think it's more just rumours at the moment. One last fart for safety. Yep. Did I say drop 64? I meant drop 32 to only provide 64. Sometimes the mouse says things that the brain doesn't think. Okay, that should be installed. Let's see if I can install Steam now. Looks like I can. Yeah, that's to be expected. I don't play fancy games though. Brain doesn't usually think on stream, this is true. Where are we? Is it running? Is it thinking? No hedge wars for us then. Swarm. Steam is thinking. May take a while. Go away, Falcon. Don't need you. Let's log in. I'm not sure this will actually operate. I think I've struggled to get this going in Linux, but we shall try. I must take my laptop down to the living room at some point and jam it direct into the Ethernet port in the wall and see what actually gets squirted down our pipe from Vodafone. I'm not sure whether we get VLANs or whether we get PPPoE or what. Filth probably. Yeah, filth probably, yes. I've got a feeling it's PPPoE through it, but I'm not sure. So I want to plug a laptop in there and do a bit of Wiresharking on it and see what we get. I thought it might be PPPoE. If it weren't for the landline that the oldies are fixated on, I would definitely be getting rid of the Vodafone router because it's a pile of shite. But you can't. OpenReach is PPPoE on VLANs, VDSL, yeah. Well, this is fibre to the premises with a little box on the wall that converts it to Ethernet. You've got an ATA for when mum's connection needs the phone converting, yes. Well, seemingly it is possible to replace the Vodafone one, but you have to beg Vodafone for the login details for the VoIP service. Because they don't give it to you by default. You've got to beg them for it. On bended knee. Zen don't either, it's on the web portal. Fancy, you get a web portal. The old web portal, not on the new one. They don't want you to do it. They want to keep you on their router because it lets them log in and manage it and do all sorts of strange fuckery with it. Yeah. Anything new always sucks, Ben. Anything new is bound to suck.
Ads are starting.
So what I want to do is Vodafone give me a /56 IPv6 range through DHCP delegation, whatever. That gets split into a 64 for the main network and a 64 for the second Wi-Fi. There's a whole raft of other /64s. I want just one of those also routed through my computer onto my subnet. But no, can't do that on that router. You get those two 64s and that's it. Even though there are hundreds of other 64s there, you can't. So, because the option just doesn't exist. You get 2 out of your 200 odd, whatever it is. Come back. Halfway there, verifying apparently. Oh, nearly done.
Thanks for enduring this.
That was just Proton.
It's Friday.
That was just
Yeah,
Proton.
very
Oh, down a complete 3D mark. There we go. Let's see if it works. A lot of them are lagging behind Neo. You'll just suddenly find one day that it suddenly appeared. Installing DirectX, yay. Your cable provided it, yeah. I say it's random. Some do, some don't, and just lagging behind. You've got PF10s doing the PPPoE termination. The ISP routers don't get any responsibilities, absolutely. I wanted Proton, I know. 3D mark. Let's see if it will. Starting UI. Thinking about UI. Rendering UI. One widget at a time. recommending Steel Nomad Lite, benchmark for light PCs. Barely do the UI, let alone run the benchmark. I used to have a /29 that was piped down to me from a different ISP that a friend worked at through a GRE tunnel. And I had a Cisco router at my end for sorting it all out. So I was dialed up to Daemon, but then a /29 piped down through GRE from elsewhere on the internet. It worked quite well. Apart from the MTU being a bit small for some things, they threw wobblies sometimes. Error result missing. Zero. No performance. Oh, you've just been told that Hype Train started. Oh, you better donate some bits then. DNF. Did not function. Result missing. Don't think it works. What's a good one to test it out with? Don't want anything that's too big, but something that's quite graphical.
Welcome back, Mammoth89. Enjoy the pilot.
Hey, Mammoth. Not really assembled as such. It's still here on the bench. But we're just testing out the graphics card. Making sure it's all working. And one of the fans is still not spinning. And I don't know why. I have to check the connections on it. What am I doing? No, where are we? I don't have a direct connection on my buttons for it. What's a good one for testing the graphics that's not too big to download? Far Cry's are nice, but huge. 19 gig, 171 gig, 66, 33, and then 11. Ridiculously huge. $28, $98.
It seems everyone's got strong opinions about their ISP routers or stews a lot. You're lucky you're using any RX.
$5 gig, that's not too bad. $43 gig. 1.5 Valheim. Let's go Valheim. Possibly, although my main computer's on a different subnet, so it probably wouldn't like it anyway. Not sure. Plus, I don't even have this installed on my main computer. I got allowed transfers from this device to only Meet set, so I should be able to download automatically, but I don't know. It might be doing. It might not be doing. But I haven't even got this installed on so it can't be downloading off my main computer because it's not on my main computer. To be doing or not to be doing, who cares? It's Friday night. Not be doing. The way of the Tower is not to doing, absolutely. Why put off till tomorrow what you can put off indefinitely? That's what I always say. The way the FAP is not going. Yeah. I prefer Lucy personally, rather than Wu Wei. Right, this is running natively under Linux, I believe. Not acting or not doing. Yes, settings, graphics, full screen. Ultimate quality. Does it say something that you resorted to having a cellular backup for your home network? No, you don't trust my coax ISPs, absolutely. I have the option of connecting my router up here. Well, I say router, it's George, my bot brain. Connecting that up to my mobile phone as a hotspot and using that for the internet if the internet here goes down. Generating the world, this might be a while. You can't see the generating the world. It's behind me here. About a quarter of the way through. Problem with those IPv6 tunnels is a lot of places block them because they're used by spammers a lot. Just ask Chloe. No, she's got, I believe you got or had a tunnel from Hurricane Electric that just doesn't work in a lot of places. Because it just blocks it. Yeah. Hurricane, IPv6 that can't connect to Microsoft. Yes. Mine. Why would you want to connect to Microsoft? Migrate everybody to Arch, by the way. We're nearly there. This bit here. Just last little bit, last little bit. There we go. We're done. I use Hurricane for all my DNS. They are brilliant for that. Skip intro. And loading. Not bad. A little bit of input lag, but it seems to keep up with it okay. I'm seeing a higher frame rate than you because my capture device can't keep up. It's a lot smoother for me than it is for you. But I'm only streaming at 30 frames per second. I haven't played this game enough recently. I love this game, but I just haven't played it a lot recently at all. I need to get back into it. It's a brilliant game. You're seeing a high frame rate as I'm using my eyes. Yep. Why is he? What's he dripping? Water, because he's been in the water, so he's wet. You can't see it because it's behind the chat, but up there it says he's wet. 36 seconds of wetness left. Let's beat up this bush. I'm dry again. I can craft a club if I collect enough wood. Ooh, little grayling. Come here, you. I'll punch you. Come on, I'll punch you. Ha, gotcha. Give me more wood. I'm tired. It's not good. There we go. Right, I can make a club at last. Yay! It seems to work quite happily, this.
January 19. It is Friday, January 19. It is Friday, January 19. Potato shrug. No comment.
A potato shrug. That's better. I can hit trees harder now. I need some stones, then I can make myself an axe. I really shouldn't be playing this right now. I should be finishing off.
Ads are starting.
Ads are starting. Where are they? Stones. There we go. I know how to make a stone axe now. I can't, because I need 4 stone. Flint, yay!
Princess Fuzzy, but it is Friday, January 19. It is Friday, January 19.
Oh god, what you've done to the bot now.
January 19. A single silent potato eye twitches.
There's a stone. Oh, he's wet again. He's dribbling.
RF Programmer, it is Friday, January 19. It is Friday, January 19. It is Friday.
Bot,
January
shut
19.
up, you
A
stupid
faint
muppet.
50-cent emanates. The year is 2024.
The year is 2024. Right, I must quit. Everything seems to work. Except that one fan. I don't know why that fan isn't fanning. But that's going to make a nice little test bench, that
Friday,
system.
January 19. It is Friday, January 19. It is Friday, January 19.
Ugh.
Earthy aroma. A single potato eye twitches. It is 2024. It is
I'm going to need to
2024.
dismantle this
It is
GPU again
2024.
and look at this fan, see why it's not spinning. But it seems to be holding its own quite happily. Didn't get particularly warm. I can grab it quite happily after playing Valheim. So, yeah, I think that works. I think that works nicely. Everything seems to work. I haven't tested the sound yet on it, but
Tyler
yeah,
Hoot, it is
whatever.
Friday, January 19. It is Friday.
Network
January
works.
19. It is
SSD
Friday,
works.
January 19. A
Shut
faint
up,
earthy
bot.
aroma intensifies. The year is 2024. The year is 2024. The year is 2024. A single silent potato eye twitches. No response. It is Friday, January 19. Thanks
What
for
the
enjoying
hell?
this app. It's appreciated.
Thank you, Industrious. Although it's going to turn back on again, hopefully. This will actually allow me to test that change I made the other day. That should unkill the bot, should resurrect the bot when I run the outro, which I'm going to do any minute.
help you with that.
So, are you going to take tomorrow, Ben? Do a bit more VT220-ish? Do the post-Shelby stream tomorrow?
Thank you.
Give me a night off.
The Industrious Ant, it is Friday, January 19. It is Friday.
You'd already started processing that. You
It is
must have been.
Friday, January 19. Potato
You
confusion.
preferred the
A
sex
single
skin
silent
bot.
potato eye blinks. It is Friday, January 19. It is Friday, January 19. It is Friday,
What the hell is he
January
doing?
19. A faint earthy scent. A single potato eye twitches. The year is 2024.
That would have been already queued up in the TTS queue, probably. So yeah, let's just make sure he is dead. Yeah, he's not responding at all there. Yeah, he is dead. Right. So yes, move the caps off the board. Because you're normally familying on Sundays, aren't you? You normally go over to the folks on a Sunday, don't you?
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Whereas I'm already at the folks, so it doesn't make any difference to me. Sunday lunchtimes, alright. Usually here on both evenings, that's fair enough then. Well, whichever one you prefer, I can do either one. So, anyway, either I or Ben will be back tomorrow after Shelby, and either I or Ben will be back on Sunday after Shelby, and then I'll be back on Monday. What'll I be doing? I might take the fan off here again, possibly if I haven't already done it by then. Or, thank you, I'm here all week. So, yeah, one of us will be here after Shelby tomorrow. Or maybe instead of Shelby, who knows? Maybe we'll get fed up of his programming abilities and his Linux abilities and decide to have our own stream with blackjack and hookers. Who knows? Anyway, one of us will be back tomorrow. So, time for my outro, and hopefully the bot will resurrect for this. And relative sanity, yes.
My kind of party. Wish I had time.
Okay, the bot should now resurrect and function, which he wouldn't have done before. If you got hookers visiting, you ain't streaming nothing. Not on here anyway. Maybe on OnlyFans. I'd prefer only flans personally. Only farts. No, only flans. Full of tarts, that is. Only flans. Fruity. So yeah, be sure to join us on the social side of things, maybe, if you can be bothered. I think Discord's the only place that's really buzzing, as it were, if you can call it buzzing. Fart content is permitted on only fans, yes. Only extractor fans. No such command, Cobb. What, you in there? Is it in yet?
Okay, here's an outro message incorporating all the details, designed to be delivered with a potato-brained enthusiasm. Alright everyone, time to wrap things up. Huge thanks to absolutely everyone for tuning in and making this stream awesome. A massive shout out to SR Sura, PC Margas, Parasis Fuzzybutt, Majako Tech, Jeepin247, RF Brogana, Civilad, Neodrigan90, Manot89, Matt&X, Tyler Hoot, Chloe Raku, The Industrious Sant, To Stew the Lot, PJB9S950, A Swarm of Dead Insects, and even me, Majenko Bot. Special thanks to Swarm of Dead Insects for the generous 5 subscriptions, you're a legend. And a big thanks to Jeepin247 for the subscription too. We also have a warm welcome to our new subscribers, Tyler Hoot, Norton Goldstar, SL Sura, Watermelon Sebula, Liz Ixic, and YEVHEN. And a huge welcome to our new follower, DBWRW. Ben, you deserve a medal for those 13 farts. Seriously. Thanks to Stream Elements for keeping things running smoothly. See you all next time.
See you all next time. Hoo, 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 hoo. She gets a bit excited towards the end, doesn't she? Right, well, I will see you either tomorrow or Sunday, whichever day I stream.
Kind of party.
No, whichever day I don't stream, I'll see you in various other streams. I hope. Until then, have a good, however long it happens to be.
Oh, fascinating.